Good day and welcome to a video series from Just in Time Productions. Today we're going to be talking about Microsoft Office, and in particular we're going to be talking about Microsoft Office Excel. Excel is a spreadsheet program for you to keep data in. So first thing we're going to need to do is learn how to open up Microsoft Excel and create a new document. The easiest way to do this is to go down here to the Start menu and click All Programs. Now you can see there's a Microsoft Office, and right here the third one down is Microsoft Office Excel 2003. And once you click on it with your left mouse button, it will open up an Excel document. Very easy. Now if you watched our other video on Microsoft Word documents, the next part of this segment will be a refresher of that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to type in here the word time. Now, we did this because we're going to show you how to do some basic formatting of this. And this goes back to what you've already learned in the first video. So first thing we're going to do is whatever you type in the square here, which is called a cell, will be also duplicated up here in this line. You can actually type anything in this line, and as long as the cell is chosen, it will type anything you type in here into that cell. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is rows and columns. The difference between a row and a column. A row actually goes from the left side to the right side. You can see right here. That is a row. At the same time, you can go from top to the bottom. That is a column. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do is go through the formatting. Now right now you see I have it set here, and I have the word time. Now if I wanted to change that to a different format, font style, just like with Microsoft Word, you come right over here where it says font. Using the left mouse button, you click on the arrow, and it will give you a series of different fonts you can use. So I'm going to switch this down here and go get down to Times New Roman. And there we go. And it has now changed it. Just like in Microsoft Word, you also can come here to where it says font size. Right now it's set to 10. You can change it as small as to 8 or as big as 72. I'm just going to go back here to 24. Now you see right now there's just a little dot there and you can't see anything else. The reason being is I've made this large enough that now that the cell is too small to display the word. To change this, all you gotta do is come right up here and you can just move by clicking on the left mouse button and clicking on the space in between A and B. And there you see now I've made it larger. Alright, it's very easy to do. Now you also can change how this looks. Right here you click this, just like in Word, it makes the word bold. Here you can make it lean to the right, called italic. Or if you just want to underline it. Now as long as the cell is chosen for whatever you want to do, you don't even have to highlight it, the item up here. It will automatically do it. Now everything right now is aligned to the left hand side, which is the standard thing. But just like with Word, you can actually come here, you can click to center it, or you can click to align it to the right hand side. I'm going to switch this back to the left hand side. Now you can format in other ways too. If you click format here, you'll see I can actually format the size of the cells, the rows, columns. I can even let it auto format for me, so whatever I type in the cell will just change that size. But for now that's pretty much basic. Now the next thing we're going to go over is inserting. Now right now I have time in this box, so I'm going to go here and I can come up here to where it says insert. And right now it says I can insert rows, columns, worksheets, charts, functions, names, you see right here, pictures, or even a hyperlink. Now, if you remember the videos on Word, hyperlinks, all that really is an address for a web page. And of course, a picture, you would have to either choose from a clip art item, something that you already have saved on your computer, or if you just go to a picture that you like, you can click the right mouse button while your mouse is over that picture and click Save Image As, and then you just can right click on the box here and click Paste. Now, the big thing with Excel is you can use this to make worksheets with different numbers. And to do that, all you have to do is type in the numbers into the boxes. So I'm going to put in here the number 8. Next box, I'm going to put a 4. Now, say I wanted to know what 8 minus 4 was and have it printed out in this box. This is very easy to do. All you have to do is come up here to the box here. Whatever cell that you want this to be displayed in, you just click on that cell, come up here, and first thing you need to do is put in the equal signs. Then you need to take the cell number and name, which for each cell you see each one has a letter on the top and a number beside it. In this case, I'm going to take this one, which is 8, and this would be A2. A shortcut for this is all you have to really do is click on the box after you put the equals, and you'll see it automatically, just give it a moment there, put that in for me. Now I'm going to put in a minus sign because I want to subtract what's in the second cell, this B2. And of course I could just type in B2, which would be B2, or I can come here to the cell where its number is at and click on that cell, and you see it now automatically puts it in. Once I have the formula in I want, all I have to do is enter. Click enter, and now you see 8 minus 4 equals 4. Now say I decided I wanted to add another column into this. Say I want another number series here, and I don't want this number here, where it's answering how much it is. All I would have to do is actually click the right mouse button on the box I want to go to, and I can insert. Just click the word insert, and it's going to ask you what you want to insert. I want to put an entire column in there. So all I would have to do is do that. Click on the entire column button right here and click OK. And now I have another box. So I'm going to put another 4 in there. Now you'll watch this box, nothing's going to happen. It's going to stay as a 4. Reason being, the formula I have in here is A2 minus B2. There's nothing about the C2. I'm going to change that, and I'm going to make it so this final answer will be 8. And to do that, all I have to do is click the plus sign and click on C2 here, or type C2 into the box because it's in column C, row 2. Now I hit enter, and D will now be 8 because 8 minus 4 plus 4 is 8. And there you go. Now I'm going to just put another formula in here quick. Alright. And in here I'm going to put a different formula. I'm going to put the equal signs, and I'm going to take this first box here where it says A2 or A3 here. Click on it. That puts it in. Now this time I'm going to add. So I just put the plus sign in, and I'm going to click on B, and then on this one, on C, I'm going to put another plus, and click on C3. Oops, the second one here I messed up. I wanted that to be B3, so I'll just put a B3 in there. Now once I hit enter, this is going to add 8 plus 4 plus 4. So when you do that, that will be 16. We hit enter. Let's give it a second here. And there's 16. It's very simple to do Microsoft Excel. And you have a whole toolbar here that helps you with everything you want to do. Now say I want to undo this last item here. Right here is the undo function. So just watch while I click it. The first thing it should do is change that B3 here to a C3. Oh, actually it completely undone that whole thing. Number. Of course, if I didn't want to delete this, I can just click this one where it says redo, and there you go. That puts the formula back in. Next thing we're going to go over is how to save something you're working on, and that's very easy. We come right here, click on the file, and you come down here where it says save as, because we want to save this specifically as something. We just don't want to save it and without knowing what it's going to be saved as. So you click save as. This box will open up, and now we're going to call this test 1. I'm going to click save after I find a place where I want to put this, and I'm going to put this on the desktop. You see right here it says desktop. I click on that, it's going to open up the desktop. So I'm going to click save now. And just to prove that I actually have saved this, remember what it says, time 8448 84416, and now I'm going to close it. Now we just have to look for the file I just saved, which was test1, and right here it is. We double click on it, and there you go, 8448 84416. And that's how you save a document. Now at times you're going to need to print these out, and you want to hand these to someone so they have a copy of this physically. And to do that is very easy. There is actually two main ways you can do this. The easiest way is to just come right up here to this toolbar and come to this icon right here. It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the left. And when you hold your mouse over it, it will say print. And you click that, it will print this document out. No fuss, no muss. But if you want to go and have a look on the way it's going to look when you print it out, you can come here to the File button, come down here where it says Print Preview, and click on it. And it's going to show you what's going to look like when you want to print something out. Now this is not going to be the most spectacular, but you see what happens here. I'm just going to enlarge it so you can get a better view of it. It says time 8448 84416. And if I wanted to print it out this way, I just come back up to the File button. I can come down here to where it says print. And once I click print, it will print this document out. And really that's all there is to Microsoft Excel. It's not that hard. It looks daunting, but after you play with it for a few minutes, you'll find out that this program is very easy. And if you ever need help, you can always come here to the help button, or you can just ask someone who might have more knowledge of it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed it and hope you have learned something from this about Microsoft Excel. Please stay by and watch our other videos in this series covering Microsoft Office Word and covering Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Thank you and have a good day.